When it comes to booking a suite at Excellence Punta Cana, it's not just about how the room looks. It's about where it's located, what features it offers, and whether the upgrade actually adds value to your vacation. Excellence Punta Cana has 461 rooms broken down into 18 different room categories, which in my opinion borders on ridiculous, and it can be overwhelming to figure out which room you want to have. But no fear. I'm Nancy, and in this video, we're here to walk you through every suite category, both regular and Excellence Club, so you can book with confidence and not confusion. There are a lot of room categories at Excellence Punta Cana, 18 as I mentioned. Now that includes both standard rooms and the Excellence Club suites, which come with upgraded amenities and access to exclusive areas. But don't let the long list overwhelm you. We'll break down what makes each category unique and who it's best suited for. The resort itself has 461 suites, multiple pools, and a winding tropical layout, so location matters just as much as square footage. The layout can be a little tricky at first, especially with the meandering main pool design that snakes its way across the resort, but once you get your bearings, everything's walkable, and it's a pretty easy resort to navigate. Before we dive into the suite options, let's talk about something that's become a bit of a head scratcher: choosing your room in advance. Excellence Resorts now let guests select their room before arrival, just like TRS or Grand Palladium have started doing. It sounds great in theory, right? But here's the reality. We are currently 0 for 5. That's 5 bookings across different Excellence properties, and not once have we gotten the room we requested using their system. So Excellence, if you're watching this, why offer the option at all? I'm no marketing expert, but I do know this. When you arrive at your luxury all-inclusive, champagne in hand, the last thing you want to hear at check-in is a letdown. Sorry, that room's not available, or worse, we'll have to move you halfway through your stay if you want that particular room. It's not just disappointing, it kind of sets the tone for your vacation, or at least it starts it off in a negative space. If the system isn't working, maybe it's time to rethink it. Because starting someone's trip with a no before they even get a room key, now that is a tough first impression to recover from. So I'm curious, have you ever booked a specific room at Excellence using their system? And have you actually gotten it? Drop your experience in the comment. Is this just our bad luck 5 times in a row? Or is it something that's off with this system? All this is to say that if you're booking at Excellence, don't get too excited about the ability to choose your favorite room in advance. But let's jump right in and start with the standard non-club rooms. The first thing we're going to do is look at an entry-level room so that you can get the idea of the suite design styles and what they have to offer. The vast majority of the rooms are similar to this one that I'm going to show you, and it's really on the balcony or the terrace where things change. Some will have a swim up, some will have a private pool, others will have a rooftop terrace, but the main living space will have a similar feel to this one. There are, of course, some huge and bougie options, but for most of us, this is a version of what we are likely to book. Most of the rooms have a king-size bed. There are actually very few rooms at Excellence Punta Cana that have 2 beds, and as far as I know, you cannot get a rollaway bed. There's an okay amount of storage. It isn't great, but we've had worse, so it did the job. There is a beautiful balcony. Now this is what you would get, like a tropical garden view situation. This is what you would be looking at here. Little bit of seating on the balcony, but not a lot. There's a small desk if you need to get some work done, but it's not really well lit, and there's no mirror, so it's not going to make a great makeup desk. There's a mini bar and an espresso coffee station situation. They do replenish this daily. There's also some included alcohol in the room. And once those bottles are empty, they will also replenish those. The bathrooms are fairly spacious. Big shower, rainfall shower head, and the handheld. Again, not a lot of bathroom privacy. Excellence is known for not a lot of bathroom privacy. There's a sliding glass door separating the water closet from the rest of the bathroom, and there was plenty of towels. There are dual vanities, which I love. The included toiletries, whether you're club or non-club, are very good. I don't feel the need to bring my own, whether we book club or non-club. Club uses L'Occitane and non-club uses an Excellence brand, and I find them both decent quality. All in all, a comfortable room, a little smaller than some of the other properties, but this is the original Excellence property, and things have gotten bigger in the newer resorts. There's a room service delivery box, so if you happen to order your coffee and pastries to be delivered first thing in the morning, they'll leave them in the room service box so you don't have to actually get up and answer the door. And you can put your dirty dishes there too. It's a great way to keep the animals from coming into the resort too much to pick at leftover trays. All in all, we found the room comfortable. Now this particular one is an Excellence Club Junior Suite, Tropical or Garden View. And the only difference between this one and a non-club room is basically the type of alcohol included and the type of toiletries in the washroom and its building location. Really, nothing that's going to be a game changer in your vacation. The Junior Suite Garden or Mountain View is the entry-level room. It's still a solid choice. These suites overlook the lush gardens or the distant mountains. You'll get a king bed, a spa-like bathroom, and a furnished patio or balcony. These rooms do not have 2 double beds. If you need that, you're going to have to book the Excellence Club Master Suite with 2 doubles. For the best experience, request an upper floor room for privacy and a bit of a breeze. These are the best for budget-conscious travelers who won't spend much time in the room. Junior Suite Ocean View. If you care about water views, then this one delivers. These suites are on upper floors and offer partial ocean views from your balcony. Junior Suite Swim Up, located on the ground floor, in and around the main pool or tucked into quiet pool courtyards. You'll have direct access from your patio to one of the pools. Now some areas lack privacy, especially the ground floor courtyard buildings, but they're very convenient, especially if you're a pool person. If you like the idea of a swim up room and happy hour, have a look at the swim ups here right by the blue bar. Up next to the suite, Ocean View. They're slightly more spacious than the Junior Suites and with better ocean-facing locations. If you're not club and want space and views, this is your upgrade pick. For the best view, aim for the upper floor rooms. Junior Suite with private plunge pool, a great middle ground. These ground floor suites include a small private plunge pool and a furnished terrace with a hammock. You won't have ocean views, but you'll get added privacy and a lovely garden or pool setting. The terrace suites with the plunge pools. Upper floor suites with a furnished rooftop terrace and plunge pool. Ideal for privacy and sunbathing, and they're located in quieter areas of the resort. These are limited in number and they go really fast. They have that same main living bedroom area that we've already seen, but then they have a large rooftop terrace that gives you a lot more space to spread out. Where the other suites are about 550 to 600 square feet, these ones, including that rooftop terrace, are about 1,000 square feet. These huge terraces really feel like an extension of your room. All of the non-club suites are located in this area of the resort over here. The club level suites, which we'll look at next, are primarily located in these buildings over here. There are a few exceptions with the Imperial Suite and some of the honeymoon suites, which are located throughout the whole resort in the very best locations. So now let's move on to the Excellence Club Suites. All club suites include access to Magna Restaurant, which is a private, exclusive restaurant for club guests. Private check-in and check-out. There's a club lounge, it's right connected to Magna. There's upgraded minibar and room service. It's minimal, but it's there. You have access to the exclusive beach and pool areas and better toiletries and amenities in the room. I'll be perfectly honest with you that although the Excellence Club is a nice perk if you can afford it, it's really not necessary. If you simply book the base non-club room, you're still going to have a very nice vacation. Club is not a game changer in my opinion. It's a really nice upgrade if it fits in your budget, but if it doesn't, then don't worry about it at all. It's not necessary. Excellence Club Junior Suite Garden View is exactly the same as the standard Garden or Mountain View Junior Suites. There are no mountain views options on this side of the resort, but if you want access to all of the club perks, then this is the entry-level club category. Excellence Club Master Suite with 2 doubles, the only suite at EPC that offers 2 double beds, designed for those who want more space but don't want to share a king bed with their traveling companion. This is my favorite option for traveling with friends or traveling with your siblings. Excellence Club Junior Suite Ocean Views, exactly the same again, with better ocean views. Excellence Club Junior Suite with private pool. Again, the suites offer the same living space, but with the private pool off of your terrace in a garden setting. Excellence Club Suite Ocean View. These rooms offer higher floors with double balconies, ocean sightlines, plus those club benefits. Excellence Club Junior Suite swim-ups. Located in the club-designated buildings, these have direct pool access. Some areas, particularly around the waterfall-style pool, lack a bit of privacy and can feel a little bit boxed in to me, but the design works great if you're traveling with friends and you book side-by-side rooms. If you're eyeing a club swim-up suite that opens onto the upper pool, here's a little heads up before you dive in, literally. The pool itself is a bit of a hidden gem, mostly used by guests staying in those suites, which sounds perfect for a peaceful retreat. But if you end up in the suite at the far end, brace yourself for a parade. That spot happens to be right next to the only pathway for servers and thirsty guests making their pilgrimage to the bar. So while you might be dreaming of serene mornings on your terrace, the reality could include a steady stream of flip-flops and cocktail servers passing by. Not exactly the tranquil oasis you had in mind, unless you're into people watching with your mojito. Excellence Club Honeymoon Suite Ocean Views. Open concept layout, a little bit, some romantic touches, prime ocean views and larger living spaces, designed with couples in mind. Excellence Club Terrace Suite with plunge pool. Those upper floor suites again with terraces and beautiful little plunge pools. These give you privacy, views, and an extra special space to lounge in the sun. These are favorites for couples who want some space to spread out. Excellence Club Suite with private pool ocean view. These rooms deliver both a full pool and a view. Located closer to the beachfront, they're ideal for special occasions. Excellence Club Honeymoon Suite with private pool. The same as the suite, but without ocean views and a bit more secluded with a private pool in a small garden area. Great for romantic travelers who prefer privacy over views. Excellence Club Honeymoon Suite with rooftop terrace ocean front. One of the top tier room categories. This has that rooftop with plunge pool, panoramic ocean views, expansive outdoor space, luxe, and expensive. The Imperial Suite, the most bougie-rific suite on the property. Huge indoor and outdoor living areas, a massive terrace, ocean views, and many exclusive service touches. Best for a big celebration or you just won big in Vegas. So club versus non-club. Is the upgrade worth it? I already mentioned it, but here's the truth. At Excellence Punta Cana, Excellence Club is a bonus, but not a game changer. You still have a great vacation if you don't upgrade. The club beach and pool service were sometimes actually less attentive than the non-club areas, and the club pools had less ambiance overall. One of the club pools in particular is hidden between buildings, and it really lacks views. It feels like you could be anywhere on vacation, while another near the beach is small and crowded despite having great drinks over there. It was okay. That said, if Magna is a must for you or you want the upgrade in-room experience, then go for it, especially if the price difference is small. but we'd personally rather upgrade our room outside of club than pay for access that doesn't always deliver consistent value. So now that you have an idea of all the different room categories and you're able to narrow it down to a few that might work for you, have a look at the resort website and check out more details on the rooms. Some, not all, have multimedia 360 walkthroughs that you can have a good look around. Remember, when you go and decide to actually try and book your exact room, and to that I say good luck, you can even see the views off of the terrace or balcony to further narrow down your search, but you can only access this feature after you've booked your room. Another quirk about this system is that you can only access it if you book direct through Excellence. If this feature is your sole reason for booking direct, well, then you're going to be disappointed. Now let's get into the pros and cons. Start with the pros. There's lots of room types to match different budgets and preferences. The plunge pools and the rooftop options are available without needing to go club. Excellence Club includes exclusive dining and upgraded amenities. The swim outs offer fun and convenience. The rooftop plunge pool suites offer a real wow factor. And the third floor rooms feel roomier and a bit more private thanks to their higher ceilings. Now some cons. Some swim-up rooms really lack privacy, especially ground-level rooms in courtyard areas. Room decor feels slightly dated compared to the newer resorts. Club level doesn't always feel exclusive due to lax enforcement. Ocean view rooms can vary in how much view you actually get, and some Excellence Club pools lack atmosphere or they feel kind of isolated. I'm going to wrap up with some final tips. Check the resort map when choosing your room. Location makes a big difference here. Even though in our experience it's unlikely that they will actually assign you the room you want, be sure to request one in the area that you want, and hopefully they can get your actual room somewhat close to your preferred location. If you want quiet, avoid rooms near the theater or the main pool. If you want sun and privacy, those third floor terrace or plunge pool suites are a great option. Like quick access to cocktails and swimming, book near that blue swim-up bar. Honeymooners, rooftop terrace or oceanfront suites are worth the splurge if you like to spend more time in your room. And remember, club is a bonus, not a necessity. Choose based on layout and location first, and then compare whether the club upgrade fits into your budget. I really hope you find this video helpful. We make videos about the resorts that we visit, and we stay anonymous. We're self-funded and gloriously unsponsored. Why? So we can give you the kind of brutal, honest resort reviews that your travel agent probably wishes we wouldn't. We know luxury vacations aren't exactly impulse buys. They take time, planning, and a savings account that doesn't flinch. So we're here to help you spend wisely and escape gloriously. Our channel's packed with reviews of adults-only resorts, family-friendly getaways, and everything in between. And if you're stuck choosing between Excellence Punta Cana and its sister resort, Excellence El Carmen, we've got videos on both. Same brand, same country, totally different vibes. One's chill and romantic, and the other's got a pulse. Check them out and you'll see what we mean. So hit subscribe, binge a few videos, and let us help you dodge the duds and find your dream escape. We'll be back next week with more travel truth bombs, resort deep dives, and your next new travel escape. Champagne optional, but highly encouraged. Bye everybody.